What if the girl who escaped her worst nightmare became the hero of her own story? This is Darcy from Ladies First, watching women in movies. Here, we empower women by reviewing and discussing films that highlight their stories, struggles, and achievements. Today's spotlight is Believe Me, The Abduction of Lisa McVey, 2018, a gripping film based on true events that tells the story of a young girl who didn't just survive unimaginable trauma, she transformed it into her strength. This isn't just a true crime movie. It's a portrait of resilience, strategy, and the quiet, unstoppable power of a teenage girl who refused to be broken. Lisa McVey's story begins in darkness, both literally and metaphorically. In 1984, 17-year-old Lisa was abducted by serial killer Bobby Joe Long after a late-night shift. But what makes this story extraordinary isn't just the horror of the event, it's the way Lisa responded to it. From the very beginning, she refused to let fear shut her down. While being held captive, she remained calm, alert, and determined. She memorized every possible detail: the turns the car made, the feel of the fabric on the seats, the sound of nearby trains, and the appearance of her captor. She left fingerprints in places he might overlook, and mentally recorded everything that could be useful. She wasn't just surviving, she was planning her escape. What's even more powerful is the fact that Lisa had already been surviving long before her abduction. Her home life was toxic and abusive. She was battling emotional wounds long before Bobby Joe Long entered the picture. That context makes her composure during the kidnapping all the more remarkable. She had already been forced to grow up too fast to navigate danger without guidance. And in that terrifying moment, all that painful experience turned into a strange kind of armor. Pain that taught her how to stay sharp, how to read people, and how to fight quietly. The film does an excellent job of showing Lisa's emotional intelligence. In one key scene, she humanizes herself to her captor, telling him she's the only one who takes care of her sick grandmother, an attempt to make herself less disposable in his eyes. It's gut-wrenching, but it's brilliant. She's calculating not out of manipulation, but pure survival. And when she escapes, it's not chaotic or desperate, it's careful, precise, intentional. Lisa knew when and how to run. After her escape, the real test begins. Sitting in a police station, she recounts every horror she experienced, piece by piece, without letting emotion cloud the clarity they need to catch her attacker. She's a teenager, exhausted and traumatized, but she speaks with the focus of someone who understands that every word matters. Her testimony is what ultimately leads police to Bobby Joe Long. And years later, we learn she didn't stop there. The film's epilogue reveals that Lisa McVey became a law enforcement officer herself. She turned her pain into purpose, devoting her life to helping others in danger. That transformation from traumatized teenager to empowered protector isn't just inspiring, it's radical. It challenges the narrative that survivors are broken or fragile. Lisa didn't just endure, she evolved. So why does Lisa McVey's story stand as a beacon of women's empowerment? Because it shatters the illusion that bravery looks a certain way. Lisa's power isn't loud or glamorous. It's in the quiet choices she makes when no one's watching, in the way she turns observation into action, fear into fuel. Her life reminds us that survival isn't just about staying alive. It's about reclaiming your story, using what tried to destroy you as a tool to build something stronger. And perhaps that's the real message of Believe Me, The Abduction of Lisa McVey, that we are not the sum of what happens to us, but how we rise from it. Lisa didn't let her trauma silence her. She used it as a reason to speak louder, to protect others, and to step into a role that made her story matter on a larger scale. In a world where fear often silences survivors, Lisa McVey chose to fight back and won. Her story is a testament to the power of resilience, the beauty of strategic strength, and the courage to not only survive, but transform. If her journey moved you, share your thoughts in the comments. Like this video if you believe in the power of turning pain into purpose. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories of incredible women who defy the odds, change the narrative, and inspire us all. This is Darcy from Ladies First, reminding you your scars aren't your weakness. They're proof that you're still here, still fighting, and still capable of rising higher than ever before.